won't do the visual version. Alright, we here. Hey bitches, and welcome to the Head Bitch Podcast. The only podcast where you get to sit down with me, the HBIC, and keke. Period. And girl, oh girl, I'm so excited to be here and to finally be doing this podcast. Now, this is like my 10th million time recording this. Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry. This is like my 10th time recording the podcast. I was recording on my phone at first, but I said, bitch, we not about to be ghetto. We're gonna do this the right way. Let's get a motherfucking microphone. Let's do this the right way because we want the girls to really live. You know, we want to do this real professional, whatever, you know? Because, you know, as you guys been knowing, if you guys been paying attention, keeping up with me on Instagram, the Hot Box has returned. I do have a partner. We've been putting the episodes out on his chan. We've only put on one episode because we were trying to get that video up to 1,000 views, so you ain't go see it or whatever. You know, and then little by little, after 1,000 get a million, and a million, give me the money, cut the check. But yeah, so I've been really wanting to do this podcast, so I'm really excited to be here. This podcast is gonna be just basically me talking, just saying how, you know, what's on my mind, you know, spilling some tea, you know, giving some advice, you know, just having a little geeky girl. Because sometimes I feel like I have a lot of things to say and I don't be saying it, you know, and I feel like I don't have, like, you feel me, like I ain't a famous bitch to be like going on these shows and stuff, like these talk shows, and give my advice out. So bitch, you gotta do it on the platform of God. Now I hope I sound good. I don't know if I need to get better closer to the microphone like this, but I feel like if I do, I feel like I'm screaming. Oh girl, I'm really gonna do ASMR with the girls. So okay, let me tell y'all. So I ordered the Blue Yeti because I know that the Blue Yeti is a good speaker, right? Bitch, I thought this shit was Bluetooth. I thought I didn't need nothing but nothing. I thought it just connected bloop 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 and it'll be good. Then I come to find out I need headphones for this shit too, so I don't even have the proper headphones on. So I'm using my roommate's headphones, and my ears are like either really tiny or really big. That these headphones keep falling out. I'm kind of getting pissed off. So it's just, I don't even know what's going on. At some point, just pop these bitches out. Okay, so the point of this podcast, like I said, we're gonna be talking kiki and having a good time with me, the HBIC. There's going to be a audio version. There's going to be a visual version because I know some bitches like to watch, you know. And you know, even though right now I feel like I look a little stuffy. Maybe it's because my eyes been rough for the past couple of days. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because my blood, but we're gonna get into that in a second. So I look real fluffy right now, but my titties look real good and perky. My shoulders look real nice. I think it's maybe I need a haircut because this hair is like not doing me justice. Right now this is a little afro, and I don't really like an afro. Like my hair is done, bitch. We know I'm a bitch. I like to be on point. Look at these nails. Look at these eyebrows. They need to get threaded, but it's okay. Anyways, so how y'all doing? How y'all feeling, bitch? How are y'all doing? Because I know there's been a whole lot of things going on, you know, especially with me, bitch, personal life, you know. Obviously, I just turned 21. Oh, shake them titties, bitch. I just turned 21, and I'm real. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to get the headphones. I'm gonna have to order them on Amazon or something to pick them up because I cannot do this. Okay, anyways, bitch, I turned 21 last Monday, March 21st. And I've been lit, girl. Let me tell you. Girl, I turned 21, I don't know how to act. A bitch been out the clubs, at the parties, at the bars, bitches drinking, turning up, having a good time, meeting people. Because I feel like that's what, you know, it's a lot of money. It is. Going out is a lot of money. Especially out here in LA, girl. It's expensive to drink, to go out and shake your pussy lips, bitch. Bitch, even to get into a club, sometimes you gotta pay money. I'm like, okay, y'all doing too much. Bitch, I'm just here to shake some ass and take a little shot. I mean, find a little dick, you know, not a little dick, because I don't want no short dick, man. That's a fact. I don't want no short dick, man. But so I've been out, you know, and I feel like the whole purpose of me in 2021, yes, of course, to go out have fun, because I'm tired of parties indoors and feeling like held back. When I go into a liquor store, I'm like, oh, can I see your ID? Like, I feel more not legal until I moved here to LA. Because prior to LA, you know, New York, we find our ways, bitch. We know the spots, we know who to go to, who to not go to, you know. So for me, I felt like, okay, girl, if I'm supposed to be out here and I'm not 21 yet, we're gonna have a problem. Because how am I gonna get a bottle? Bitch, I go into the liquor store, every liquor store wanna be like ID. Sometimes they'll let you slide, and like I found this one liquor store, she was real nice, the two ladies, and they would always give me the bottle. Then I come one day, the man's like, ID, ID, ID. I'm like, yo, the fuck up, right? And then the weed dispensary bitch over here, cause you know, the bud men out here, they're really not good. Like, they're all $100 minimum delivery. Bitch, if I'm just looking for a quick A fee real quick, bitch, I'm not spending no $100 on a one A fee plus a delivery fee. You're bugging. So I was like, okay, we're not gonna do that. So I had to get my like my little weed card or whatever, and go out. But anyways, the point of me 2021, I feel like, is for me to really go out, have fun, yes, turn the fuck up, but it's also to network, you know, because I feel like, bitch, I'm at a point where, you know, I came out here to LA to really focus on my career, to really focus on my creative and my craft. You know, I have done a couple things since I've been out here, but I don't feel like I've done enough for what to my potential, or enough to be like, okay, bitch, I feel at ease, you know. I was working a job that didn't go so well, because I mean, it was cute because I was a fashion advisor, very in my lane. You know, I want to be a designer and stuff. So I'm like, oh, this is very in my lane, meeting people in the industry and stuff. You know, people who design for famous people and whatever. So I'm like, I was excited. Bitch, they started cutting hours out of nowhere. It was going on like on week 3. I ain't seen not one shift. So I texted my coworker. I said, bitch, have you been put on the schedule? She said, like, I was put on the schedule for like 3 hours. I said, y'all bugging. I quit that job quicker than quick. And then I was mad because I was like, you know, you need quick money, whatever. So bitch, I was working at Shake Shack. And I was really ashamed at first to talk about it, because I was like, you know, this is not for me. Like, working in the food, like, bitch, I worked at McDonald's. My first job was at McDonald's. I was not trying to go back to that environment, even though, granted, Shake Shack is not a fast food place, and that's why I kept telling myself, like, bitch, it's a fast restaurant, because, you know, they gotta wait for the food, we serve beers, all that stuff. You can't get it at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, anything, you know. So I'm like, okay, just, you know, think about the positive. You're making $70 an hour here to do something you already know how to do. Cashiering, ba ba boop. You know, serving people, ba ba boop. You're making good tip or whatever. So, you know, you do what the fuck you gotta do to make that money, to pay this rent, because this rent is expensive. Let me tell you something right now. To all you hoes who think, oh, I wanna move on. If you don't have money, do not come out here. Because I came out here like a broke bitch. And I wasn't even broke when I came out here. But bitch, I felt broke. Because everything from rent to going, it's just, it's too expensive out here, bitch. They compare New York and LA. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're not from New York, you don't compare them. Because I can tell you the difference. I can tell you the difference. From the food, to the prices, to the men's, to the, come on. To climate, but that's the obvious. You know, if you're watching this visually, I know I look kind of like, you know, like I'm like hunchback a little bit, you know, but I'm trying to speak into the mic. This is my first time doing a podcast with a mic, and I'm really just trying to, you know, like really get the feels of it and really try to master this right now with what I have. So I need you guys to really just cooperate with me and leave me the fuck alone, because, you know, I'm doing this because I'm true to this. Don't get shot hole, but I still look cute. So you're gonna watch me or you're not, I don't care. Anyways, but yeah, so I just I forgot what the fuck I was saying. LA, yeah, expensive. So I was working at Shake Shack, yeah, but a room, and I told myself I was gonna just be there a couple months or whatever, you know, save up money to get a curb. Bitch, even that is impossible, because like now gas prices are going up, this war happening, shit is popping off, the motherfuckers is killing other motherfuckers and stuff, and I'm just like, you know what, and I'm not a political bitch, so I'm not even gonna say answer about a war. I'm just saying, motherfuckers killing motherfuckers, and motherfuckers is wrong for killing other motherfuckers, you know. And then Mr. Joe Biden wanna sit here and put his 2 cents in and talk about America's gonna join. You need to mind your business, sit your old ass down before you catch a stroke, sir. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, but yeah, it was difficult and stuff, but I just quit today. Because well, I was planning to quit for a week. Okay, so I was kind of like on the rocks. I was like, bitch, should I quit, should I not quit? Because I'm like, you know, I've never been fired from a job, you know, and I like that. But when I start feeling at a job that like it's really not for me, when I start getting irritable for everything, and I start feeling like I'm being taken advantage of in some aspects by certain people or whatever, because I'm a good worker and they know that I'm going to bust my ass to do what I have to do and be the best, you know, I just felt like real irritated, and I was just really done. I hated the way people was talking to me, like customer wise, and I can't boo 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 because I'm trying to keep a professional face or whatever. I'm like, you know what, this really ain't for me. So I was like, I gotta go. I got to get the fuck out. This is like, it's not for me, you know. And yes, I feel like at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do to make money, but baby, I'm gonna figure it out. The money, I'll figure it out. I came out here to focus on my craft. I came out here to be that bitch. I came out here to focus on my YouTube, on my drag, on my motherfucking designs, on my everything. You know, that's what I came out here to focus on. I didn't come out here to fucking work a 9 to 5, you know, smelling like burger grease and stuff. Come back home, sleep, school. I didn't come here for that. I still haven't even done. I've been here 5 months, bitch. I just went to the Santa Monica Pier for my first time ever, and I've been here 5 months, and it's not even that far from me. I can take the train, the bus. I can have somebody drive me. I can take an Uber. I haven't went. You know, I mean, granted, it's been a little cold, but even on the hot days, I haven't been able to go. You know, so yeah, but it was just something that was just like, you know what, just bitch, get the fuck, you know, like, go out. You're 21 now, go out, meet people, go out to the clubs, go out to the drag shows, and meet drag queens, and go meet designers, and go, you know, open up your horizon, bitch, because you're just sitting here and you just, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, because like, last case scenario is going back to New York, and I'm not trying to do that, because that's a loser ass move. You know, not for nothing for people who do that, but I feel like if you move from some place to go pursue a career or a dream or whatever, and shit get a little rough, and you're like, oh fuck, and you just go back. To me, I don't like a quitter. You know, everybody has their own destination. Now, if you know what the fuck you want to do with your life, if you're like, okay, this is really ain't for me, I gotta go back, I get it. That's you. I give you props because you know what you want to do with your life. But if you just a bitch who ain't really trying to do nothing different, ain't trying to make a different type of nothing, and you just sit here and you, oh, it's really hard, and you just give up with it, then you're a quitter. You suck. You suck. You're whack. You're weak. You know? But yeah, girl, I've been, but I'm sorry, I'm so excited. First of all, oh my god, we 12 minutes in and we didn't even, okay. So in honor of the first podcast, the first Head Bitch podcast, you know, and in honor of being 21, Ligam. So I got this bottle for Ligam. We're going to take a shot. Now, I walked into the liquor store, I was going to get something different, right? But I saw that they had this new flavor, passion fruit, New Amsterdam, bitch. I said, oh, let me try that. And this shit tastes like juice. So, what I'm going to need y'all to do is y'all going to pour up a little shot, or a double shot, triple shot, or a drink, a cocktail, a glass of water if you don't drink, a milk if you're a baby, because the children shouldn't be on this, but for some reason, my little sister be telling me, oh, my friends love your YouTube. I'm like, why are your friends watching me? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. You know, tell your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your uncles, your grandparents, all of them. So, you know, like, comment, share, subscribe. But not you. You're 10, girl. Go to sleep. I'm like, girl, what the hell's going on? Anyways, pour your shot. And we're gonna take this shot to all the bad bitches who is working hard and is trying to be creatives and do what the fuck they're trying to do with their life. And even if you don't know what the fuck is coming next in your life, you don't know what steps to make next, and you a little lost like I am, baby, you go with the motherfucking flow and you show these bitches why you a badass bitch. Period. So we're gonna take this shot to all the bad bitches who doing what the fuck they need to do. Arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro, pa adentro. Come on, bitch. See, juice. I didn't even make a face. I was prepared to. Then it tastes like juice. But ooh, excuse me. That was so nasty. I'm sorry if y'all don't like that, but I did. Let me tell you something. I think I am gonna bring back the ASMRs. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna bring back ASMRs, because I live for good ASMR. For some reason, that should just really be stimulating the senses. And I be feeling like, you know that feeling when you getting your clit rubbed? Or if you a boy and you got the booty hole clip. You know when you getting the rectum, when you getting those things rubbed and you're like, so like, it's just a little soft sensation. Just rubbed, not pounded, not fingered, rubbed, just lightly. You know? And when you get it moist and you just about to, you know, that's how it feels when I listen to ASMR, especially when I'm drunk. When I'm drunk, girl, ASMR really be making a bitch feel the feels. I don't know why, especially the one with the your husband or your boyfriend, it puts you to sleep or something. It's that boy that pretends to be your boyfriend, your husband. He talking to you, asking you about your day, rubbing on the pillow, making you. It just makes me like mentally. It's like a mental orgasm, and it eases the fuck out of me. I don't know why. So bitch, I'm like, you know, maybe I should make some mukbangs. For shits and giggles, yeah, but maybe I should make some calm ones. Maybe I could put somebody to sleep. I know my loud ass is not putting nobody to sleep, let's be honest, bitch. My loud ass is waking up. Bitch, if you watching me in the middle of the motherfucking night sleeping next to somebody, guarantee at some point in this video, they're gonna say, ah! They're gonna wake the fuck up because I'm gonna be loud. They're gonna be like, just turn that shit off. And you're gonna be like, no. You better say no. You better fight for me. I like somebody who fights for me. Like Will Smith. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, let's talk about Will Smith. Oh, let's talk about... So, if, I don't know, y'all keep up with... Even if you don't keep up with pop culture, girl, everybody, for the past, like, days since it happened, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snap, everywhere. That's all I see. I have not seen not one other post of nothing else but this. So, William Smithson, Mr. French Prince of French, Mr. French, what the fuck is it called? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He smacked Mr. Christian Rocks. And let me tell you, so okay, so he was on the stage at the Oscars, Emmys, what was it? It was the Oscars. Yep, it was the Oscars. So the Oscars was there. Chris Rock, you know, he's a comedian. And now me personally, I love me some dark comedy, girl. I live for some dark comedy. Like, I know some things people don't like to joke about, like death, racism, cancer, homophobia, sucking dick and cock, you know, all these things. I completely understand. But in my opinion, I like dark humor, especially like humor that pushes the boundary. Like, I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable in a sense, because that sounds kind of fucked up, but my comedy, I like to push the boundaries of like, this could make somebody feel uncomfortable, but it's funny, you know. And I'm not a comedic bitch. Like, don't ask me to, like, I don't do stand-up. I'm not the type of bitch, like, I just say what's and what just happened? What just happened? Hello, what just did the, oh wow. Girl, not the recording, stop it. Oh my god, this is so ghetto. What just happened? Oh my god, testicle difficulties, bitch. I'm so sorry that happened. I got a motherfucking phone call and that cut off the damn, that just pissed me off. I thought it'd be, oh, I'm sorry guys. This is the first time, you know, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. You gotta ride the wave with me. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so the Oscars was on. I like dark humor, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. So the Oscars was on. I'm feeling that shot. I'm feeling that shot. Well, maybe because I'm on an empty stomach. I had 2 eggs today with like 3 little platanos sancochados because they were left over from last night, and I shared it with my roommate because I'm a good ass roommate. Shout out to my roommates if y'all listening to this. Y'all probably have the door listening right now. I'm a loud ass bitch, but shout out to y'all. You know, I fuck with them heavy. You know. Cause my old place, bitch, we gonna go. There's a lot I gotta catch up to you hoes on, cause y'all ain't seen me in a minute. I got some tea. I got a lot of good stories to spill, girl. But you know, one step at a time, one episode at a time. You know, one word at a time. Cause I will really be here all day, and y'all know I will. But I'm not going to because I have other things to do. Anyways, so Chris Rock making a little thing on stage or whatever. He's like, Jada Pinkett, you know, G.I. Jane #2, whatever. So Will was laughing. If y'all pay attention to the clip, Mr. Will, he was laughing. Kiki kaka, whatever. Jada's face said, raw eyes, had a little nasty face, and they cut back to Chris. So in my opinion, what I think happened was when they cut back to Chris, Jada looked at that man, she said, you don't run up on that motherfucker. Or she gave him that death stare. She said, you want me to cheat on you again? It sounds fucked up, but that's what she said. And he said, oh, let me act right. Let me act right. Because if I won't, August will. If I won't, the next nigga will. Another entanglement. We don't want that. So he walked up to that stage, he popped that nigga in the mouth with a little slap, and then he walked back. He said, don't talk about my motherfucking wife. Now let me tell you something. Facebook been really kikiing, Instagram been really kikiing. I've been seeing some real good memes. As a matter of fact, I think I want to pull one up. Now, the social medias could be real violent, real aggressive, nasty. You see, even my recent shares for the past 24 hours have been nothing but that. Oh, matter of fact, there's one video that's about salt and pepper. Anyways, this one, right? It says, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, right? And it said, this is what Chris Rock should have said. He should have said, keep your wife's mouth off them fucking dicks. Now listen, no disrespect to Miss Jada, cause you know, Miss Jada, she cool and whatever. But my thing is, in my opinion, this is how I feel. I feel like, I get everybody's like, okay, that's a husband fighting for his wife. Some people saying that, whatever. But honestly, I feel like he looks stupid. You know, because they say that there was an open relationship back then, and he was with Margot Robbie, all this stuff. Clearly, she was with her fair share of men too, because her and Tupac, clearly, we know something was on there. And we know Tupac came down when Tupac died. He was out in Cuba. She probably went to go visit him. Right. So, my thing is, I don't know. I just feel like, in my opinion, granted, open relationship, whatever, but she's had this man look stupid for the past 2 years. Honestly, we've been cutting up since quarantine started off of Miss Jada and William. Because from the entanglement with August Alsina, to the motherfucking, he lasts 2 minutes in the bed, to the motherfucking crying, to the everything that she's done to this man over the past 2 years, and he gonna come up in here and embarrass himself to defend her, which is great. That's great. We love that. But in my opinion, I'm just like, girl, come on. Like, first, he found it funny. Because he was laughing. So it's like, girl, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I get it. Okay, now I didn't know that she had cancer. I should have figured because she bald. And usually, that's usually my guess when a girl's bald. Maybe they got cancer. But sometimes bitches do it for looks. I'm like, maybe she's doing it because it's a lurk. Girl, no, she got cancer. So I'm like, okay. I get why that joke could have been taken wrong. But I'm just like, it's dark comedy, girl. Relax. Especially when you're famous and you're gonna put that type of information out there for people to know, girl, it's comedy. Look at fucking Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers is one of my favorite comedians. Rest in peace, Miss Joan. I love you. Girl, if you up above, I love you, girl. Put your hand over my head. And rub it a little bit. Let me tell you something. Cause it hurt. But my thing is like, you know, she didn't care. She pushed the boundaries. You know, she's like, she would joke about things like Michael Jackson taking the kids up into the thing and racism and all that. And I love that. And I know, because my thing is like, we live in a world where things are taken so literal. People are so sensitive, especially with social media. People take one thing, construe your words and twist it, and I get it. And that's why I was asked the other day on my on the HBIC episode with my partner or whatever. He asked me how would I feel if I got canceled. We were talking about music though, but overall I feel like, bitch, I didn't even start to get canceled. But in my opinion, if that time ever came that I was to get canceled, unless I really slipped up and said something, which in my opinion I don't think that'll happen, because I'm that type of person that, yes, I say things just off my mind. I'm not thinking everything that's coming off my mind right now. Every conversation we're about to have in this podcast, I did not premeditate nothing. It just coming off my head, you know. So sometimes I do think like, okay, maybe that was a little too vulgar or whatever. But I've never been in a predicament where I feel like, okay, why I said, oh my god, I gotta take it back, and somebody's gonna, no. I make jokes and I make that known. I don't take things too serious. So if you're watching my podcast, my videos, my anything, my career in the future, whatever, you follow me, bitch, I'm going to be that bitch that's going to push the boundaries, because I feel like, why the fuck not? We take things too serious in this world, you know? Like, we take things way too serious. There's a lot of real serious shit that's happening within people's, within society, within people's personal lives, within all that. Why the fuck are we gonna take the moment we have to sit there and be up on the stage or be up on whatever to sit there? Now, some people really do violate and really do be causing boundaries. They need to get canceled. You know, we're not gonna say no names, the baby. You know, we're not gonna say no names. I forgot what else I was gonna say, but Tory Lanez for shooting Miss Megan in the foot. So my thing is like, there's a lot of different reasons for people to get canceled and stuff, and real genuine reasons. But some people, I'm just like, girl, let motherfuckers live. People, and especially a lot of people make mistakes. You know, I don't feel like one little mistake should overcome somebody's whole career where they gotta get canceled to the T. Because when I come across a gay person, I'm like, okay, well, the baby, I know they canceled the baby and stuff, but I live for the baby's music. I don't care what nobody says. In my opinion, he's a sickening ass rapper. He has some really fire bars. He's a lyricist, right? So like 20 minutes of fucking camera time and then stops. But anyways, I'm just like, okay, first of all, I don't know if you hear my roommates in the back. If y'all do, I'm sorry about that, you know, but I do live with roommates. I don't live alone. I was planning to record it, like when I recorded the past like 9 episodes besides that one, I was alone in the house, but that's not the case anymore. And no, I mean, when I have the free, I could record, but I just really wanted to record this video. I just wanted to get it out of my system because I really, you know, I felt like it's been something I've been sitting on. I keep saying it's gonna come out, and it hasn't come out because I've been wanting, like, I was waiting for the mic, like I said, you know, really trying to step it up for the girls. So I really just want to get this podcast up and rolling. I already have the episodes planned. My calendar's up there on the board, you know. Bitch, I'm trying to be that bitch that really taking it serious, especially now since I quit my job. But anyways, I don't know how I feel about the situation. Honestly, I just feel like wait, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about cancellation. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, when I say I live for the baby's music, but the gays really be trying to chop up my head. Oh, you live for his music? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because if you listen to what he said when he's on that stage, he at no point said, you faggot ass motherfuckers, or you gay ass motherfuckers, you LGBTQ plus motherfuckers sucking dick in the parking lot. He ain't say that. Catch an STD. He ain't say that. He just said in general. So a straight person could have been offended, a woman could have been offended, anybody could have been offended. So I didn't really feel like what he said was wrong. I feel like, you know, again, I like dark humor or whatever. I was like, okay, why would you, you know, some things don't need to be said. But he said what he said. Now the way he dealt with it, that's why he should be canceled, because he's gonna continue to and poke jokes and poke this and put up raps and like use it like a stunt, like a publicity stunt. That for me is a cancellation. However, as a rapper, as a music artist, no, not canceled. And that's what I'm saying. Not one situation shouldn't cancel out somebody's whole career, somebody's whole doing. Girl, we all know that when he fucking came out with what's that song? No, not that. I'm thinking about Bob. Not Bob. It's the first one he came out. Such. Packing the mirror. Bitch, come on. Let me stop before I get copyrighted. Anyways, point is, he a sick name performer. I'm sorry I keep popping my tongue. It's just something I be doing. And then the fact that I have this microphone is like enhancing it for some reason. I'm sorry, but y'all have to do with it. I'm gonna like work on that. But anyway. But yeah, so I don't know, with William, I don't think the smack was right, but thank you for making good moment. Thank you for giving us iconic match, because I don't watch the Oscars. I've probably seen like one Oscar like halfway through, because the Oscars are boring. Besides the MTV Music Awards, the VMAs or the AMAs maybe sometimes, maybe even the Grammys, you know, those, they have some sickening performances, but like the Oscars, I'm like, girl, we ain't gonna see no sickening performances, and they don't even have like good sketches, good nothing. I'm like, I'm not watching this bullshit. After William Smith smacked that man, I said, okay, I'm going to watch. Next year, are we tuning in? Next Sunday, next year on Sunday, girl, whoever want to throw Oscars listening party, we're gonna sit down, watch the Oscars, eat some tuna tartare and a charcuterie board, bitch, and we're gonna have some red wine and a little sparkling cider, and we're going to keke with like casual wear, okay? So that's we're planning that now, okay? I'm saying that a year and a half in advance. So anybody watching this video want to take part, text me. We're gonna plan a little Oscar party, and we're gonna little keke. Maybe ooh, bitch, if I'm popping by that, not even if I'm popping by that, even if I'm not, well, I will be. But even if I'm not, we're gonna be we're gonna have like I'm gonna do some stuff. Watch. I'm saying that now. We're gonna do an Oscars party, because why not? Because just in case we don't want to miss that moment, you know. If not, we can make the Oscars better in my house. You know, we'll be the Oscar. But talking about that, I do want to get into this real quick before I get into whatever else I wanted to get into real quick. All right. So what I do want to get into is confidence, because that's something I spoke about in my last podcast. The last one I recorded, and I feel like I said a lot of good things, and I was talking about a poster because I wasn't. Maybe I'll use that as like an exclusive or whatever. But I just want to say, because I know y'all just heard me say I know I'm gonna be popping. Girl, let me tell you something. Okay, I feel like a lot of the girls, like, not girls. You know, I'm saying in general. But I say the girls because, you know, I'm a fag, and we say that a lot. And again, I'm not even gonna explain what I was about to explain, because I don't need to. You're here, period. Anyways, like I was saying, I feel like a lot of people, I get lacking confidence and stuff like that, you know, but something that I feel like is serious is manifestation. You know, manifestation and really going like okay. If you would have asked me a couple years ago when I was a big, not even because I was a bigger bitch and full of pimples and a unibrow and brokenhearted and being portrayed by a whole bunch of friends at the time, you know, if you would have asked me a couple years ago before I had this whole growth and mental growth or whatever, I would have been like, you know, everybody always told me you're gonna be great, you know, like certain people, because certain people were just haters and like, oh, you're not gonna be nothing, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of people were like, you're gonna be great, you're gonna be so famous, I see like so much for you, everybody's gonna love you, all this stuff, and I'm just like, okay, when, where's the proof? I'm still not. I'm 21 and I'm a nobody. But I mean, I'm a somebody, because I am that bitch. But you know what I mean. But I'm just like, okay, you know, I didn't see it for myself. But the more and more, even like the more and more ideas I have, and the more and more I notice things I need to change in myself to, like things I need to overcome to get to those points and stuff. It's just the more I notice, like the more I love myself and my body and my skin. I'm like, you know what, bitch, I'm really going to be sickening. Like, I'm going to be that bitch. And every time I say, like, when I do things, like when I had my first drag performance or whatever, back in January, all the compliments I was getting, and not for nothing, no shade to the girls I was going against, and shout out to all you bitches, because y'all gave me it was a fierce performance, girl. We had a fierce night with like half a crowd, because the other bitches didn't want to pop up, but it's okay. I know I had the best performance that night. I didn't win the competition, but that's because the person who won had the most crowd members there, so of course they're all going to cheer for him. In my opinion, not even in my opinion, for a fact, because I'm not a delusional person. We all know I'm a realistic ass bitch, and I don't play that. If something's bad, something's bad. Like I always say, still to this day, I don't understand how my second video on YouTube ever got almost 3,000 fucking views, and no other video has topped that or even came close to topping it. And I feel like that's one of my worst videos ever. Period. Till this day, with all the videos I've made, I still think that's top 3 worst videos. Maybe editing wise, all that, but I get it. You know, you have that little moment, whatever. And I didn't cut YouTube. I don't know if y'all cut a check at 1,000, but if y'all do, y'all should cut that check because I can see it. I'd appreciate the check. And anyways, point is, I'm a realistic ass person, and I know I bodied that performance. I did the best that night. I had the girls on their feet. I gave the girls a show. And it was my first time up in drag, you know, and I'm not saying that cocky, because again, a shout out to the girls, and yeah, they gave fierce performance, and one of the girls I really live for still, because the other two I didn't really see. One of them I saw, shout out to her, she was on Love and Hip Hop for like 2 seconds or whatever, and I was like, yes girl, come on, you better show your ass. But other girl, I can't remember her name at the time, Chlorine, something like that. But she's a sickening performer. Out of all the girls there, I was like, okay, the other two look real good. They look real regal, especially while I think they probably had a couple more experience underneath their belt compared to me and Chloe. I'm like, okay, she's sickening though. Like I've seen her put like something about her, I'm just like, she's a sickening ass queen. So I'm like, okay, she's gonna give me a good ass run for my money. And that's why I'm happy that she won, because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna lose, at least I'm gonna lose to somebody that's up and coming, who hasn't even reached their full potential, but is you know, fierce, like a fierce queen. I don't know, because if it was lip sync, but I'll probably beat her. But anyways, that's just the catty bitchy that's talking to me, the cuntiness, because I'm a cunt. And that's the fact. But yeah, point is, I'm just like, I'm not a unrealistic person, so I just feel like you have to, like, when you know you're good at something, or when you know you're good at things, because I know I'm good at several different things, from cooking to acting to modeling to fashion to music to rapping to there's a lot of things that I know I'm good, really good at, great at, stand out, you know. So I feel like if you know you're good at something, bitch, own your motherfucking shit, pick up your motherfucking jeans, strap up the motherfucking boots, and tell yourself, bitch, I am that bitch. Period. Girl, I was at this party on Friday. My producer or partner, whatever the fuck we want to call him. Okay. So I was at, he had hosted the little Gigiana in downtown. But I thought it was a club. It wasn't a club. It was like, but it was a really cute setting. So I was like, okay, we go. Lo and behold, there was some performances there. Girl, these rappers didn't know how to rap. Besides 2 of them that got me a little up and got me a little twerking. These other motherfuckers ain't know how to rap. We had one man screaming into the mic. He was like, I said, what the fuck, bitch? It's not a rock song. Why are we screaming? Are you okay? Are you getting possessed in here? What drugs are you on? Oh, talking about drugs. I don't know what drugs they do out here in LA. They do heavy drugs. Girl, at that party, somebody was sniffing something out of fucking spray can of air Febreze, and he looked over to me. He said, "What can I get for you?" I said, and he exhaled all that smoke into my mouth. I said, bitch, my eyes was red for 4 days. Now, I don't know if it was because whatever the fuck he exhaled and I inhaled got into my system, and I never had that drug before. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if that's why my eyes were red. I know you could see in the camera. They still getting a little better. But they were real red like that time. That time that I had the little the infection thing. Y'all remember when I had the infection? I don't know if I spoke about that here. Maybe I didn't. But if I didn't, y'all gonna know about it. But yeah, so I was like, okay, it's either that or my blood. And I'm praying to God it's not my blood. My doctor didn't get back to me for me to even set up an appointment for my blood for when I get back next month. But girl, I need to figure out, because if not, then I need to stay away. But point is, these motherfuckers ain't know what they was doing. And every time I hear people try to make music and rap or do that, I don't like to shit on nobody's craft. But again, I'm a realistic ass person. Let's not be fake. Bitch, if you're not a good singer or rapper, you're not a good singer or rapper. You need a backup plan now. Find the escape door, find the exit, and make sure you have your plan of escape, because you're shit. And your shit has to go to the door. With you, with it. Thank you. Emergency exit. Thank you. Matter of fact, jump out the window now. Thank you. But no, seriously, I realistically speaking, some people just don't give it to the girls. You know, and I get if you're doing okay. Me, this is how I feel about career-wise. I'm that type of person. I feel like, for me, I want to be the things. You know, if I'm not popping yet, that's fine, because I want longevity. I don't want to be a bitch who pop for 1 second. Oh yeah, everybody loves you, yeah. and then you lose and fizzle out and nobody fucking knows you but for that one thing. I don't want to be that bitch. I want longevity in everything I want to do in my life, you know. I want to be that bitch in I want, when I fucking die, people to be like, oh, you remember this? You remember this motherfucker? This big gay bitch? You remember her? And that's why I'm bitches to not say that exactly, because that's kind of mean. Ouch. I'll be turning in my grave. But the point is, that's what I want. I want longevity, you know. And I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. A lot of people just making music just to make music, or doing things just to do it because it's what's popping, or it's the trend, or it's the wave, which is great. But, and if you're doing it just because you want to check, or if you're doing it just for the time being, get it, great. But a lot of them really don't have no backup plans, and that's really what they really aspire to be. They're like, I love music, I love music, I love music, and they're shit. And their friends are like, yeah, you're fucking awesome. No, you're not. Why you're not? If you're, that's your real friend, they're gonna tell you the truth. That's not your real friend. That's not your real friend. That's not your real friend. But that's real tea. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to come at nobody. But it's just fact. It just pisses me off because I just know. Okay, so I look up, my two favorite rappers are obviously Miss Nicki and Eminem, and not even rappers, just musicians and all. Because lyrically, like, not only do they tell stories through their music, but lyrically it's always double, triple, fucking, what is it, quadruple entendres, fucking all these different, like, the shit they say is just crazy, you know. Like, and that to me as an artist, not only like, again, because I like to push that boundary and make people say what the fuck, even with my content. Like, even like, I always like to even edit it away where like, okay, what the fuck, or even if it's not, bitch, y'all see me, this ain't gonna be edited, y'all see me. Sometimes you're gonna say what the fuck, you know. But I just feel like, you know, for me, those two are like staples, and I feel like that's when I do my music, I really try to push myself and say, you know, is this something that Nicki would post or Eminem would post, because they're like, okay, this shit is really fire, this is different from what other people's putting out. I don't want to, when I do put out my mixtapes and stuff, I don't want to be these basic ass motherfuckers putting out the same type of music that everybody else is putting out. Bitch, I don't want to be the motherfuckers that are putting out the same motherfucking type of A Boogie type of sound, because everybody from New York either want to be A Boogie or Pop Smoke so badly. Ain't nobody want to be anybody else, you know. And that's what's sad, you know. Everybody want to motherfucking be with the ooh, bitch, I just made a beat. Maybe I should put one. I mean, I want a drill song too, but the point is, like, y'all don't try to do nothing different. Y'all just do it to ride the wave. And I'm that bitch. I want longevity, periods. And I have so many different things that I have planned in my life, and so many different things I want to pursue, that I know I'm going to pursue. And I know, come hell or high water, no matter how I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, bitch, because look at where I'm at. I'm in motherfucking LA, where you bitches is motherfucking still wishing y'all could be wherever y'all want to be at. Now, I'm not saying, because a lot of people make it seem like LA is the best place in the world, or New York is the best place in the world. Girl, I grew up in New York, and now I'm living in LA. Let me tell you something right now. It don't matter where you want to go in the world. Girl, point is, when you gotta go, you motherfucking go for it, period. It could be fucking Alabama, bitch. If you feel like Alabama's gonna be the place for your career, you fucking do it. If that's when you wanna raise your family, you fucking do it. Bitch, I was motherfucking 20 when I came out here, and I'm not no millionaire, I'm not no rich ass bitch coming out here to living out here. Yeah, but I guess the fuck when I'm surviving, bitch. I'm doing what the fuck I'm gonna do, busting my ass working. What, a couple $100 grandpa sent me, maybe mommy a little something, you know, just to help out, whatever that. Yeah, that's cute and all, and I appreciate the fuck out the help, but that ain't a couple $100 every so often ain't gonna, it doesn't compare to the thousands I'm spending on rent, plus fucking to save, plus bills, plus going out, plus equipment, plus these gigs that I'm trying to, like, and putting into your craft, girl. Because craft, let's not even act like we don't know, girl. If you're, we all know that when you're a crafty bitch, everything you gotta pay for, bitch. If you want to do music independently, you gotta buy the set, you gotta buy the instruments, all that. If you want to do art, you gotta buy that. Everything is money. You know, you just gotta find the fuck how you gonna fucking do it, you know. And I'm not here preaching, because, bitch, again, I don't have my life together. I still don't know what the fuck, you know. Like, I have all these plans on all these things I want to push out in fruition, and things that I've been trying to do and work on. But of course, you know, one thing I learned is, yes, it's good to do things on your own, but realistically speaking, you do need a team. You do need people who kind of all want the same thing, kind of all, you know, because you need that, you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, then I don't know what I mean either. But you know, like, you need, like, I'm that bitch. I like to do things alone, and I know people who are out here who are good at marketing, people who are good at designing, people who are good at acting or recording, all those things. And I could ask them, hey, we should collab and do this, and maybe we should do this. But it's like a lot of I don't trust people, and you know, that's just like my own thing. And then on top of that, you know, we're gonna get into one of these episodes, we're gonna talk about mental issues or whatever, because I feel like something that really needs to be talked about, period. I feel like mental issues is not talked enough about in the world, in our communities as Hispanics and blacks and gays. It's not like, it's something that's brought up to the table, but it's not something fully talked about, because I feel like anybody with mental issues understands that that really does get in your way. That is really a roadblock. And I'm not using that as an excuse, but when you do suffer through those depressions, the anxieties, the bipolars, the angers, those things really do fuck with your head, and it's like a roadblock into like, it's hard for you to like get past it, you know. So that's what we're gonna talk about the other episode. We're gonna talk about mental issues now, but the point is, bitch, you need to just motherfucking do what the fuck you say you're gonna do. Manifest. Tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and period. And if you gotta, you know, do it yourself, yes, of course, but you know, don't be afraid to lean on people, and you know, try to like, bitch, you know, you have to do it like a bad bitch, right? So in my mind, when I do think about working with people, I always think about how we could both benefit, you know, because it's not about how you could benefit, how I could benefit, it's how we both benefit. Because if something's good for me, it's good for you. If it's good for you, it's good for me, and then we both grow from it. So neither one of us, if things fall out, we could be like, oh, you did this because of me. No, baby, we did this together, you know. So that's where I'm at. Oh, bitch, not the camera about okay, so like I was saying, let's fix this a little bit. Sorry for the noise on the mic, guys. Yeah, we're gonna keep it on the phone for the remainder of the video, whatever. I think we're what, a good 40 minutes in. Yeah, so we have like what, anyway. So eyelash package by bitch, only eyelashes. But like I was saying, I feel like I forgot what I was saying. Let's talk about something else. But oh girl, the men's. Let's talk about the men's. Okay, so first of all, I'm still single. Yes, I know. Y'all know me for 3 years now, and I'm still single. Yes, I'm still single. And it's not my fault, but it's okay. I mean, no, out here, honestly, these men's in LA, they're really not it, honestly speaking. They're all short dick men, and they're all bottoms. I need a big dick top, you know? Like, it kind of irritates me. But, you know, nothing you can really do about that. I mean, no, you know, okay, you know what I did notice? All right, real talk. So, I guess being where I'm from, bitch, I'm from the hood. And I was like, back in high school, middle school, I was the first out gay boy, out gay boy in like the school, you know. And I had, you know, people coming in the school like, oh, I love you, you know, I appreciate it, look up to you because you're so proud of yourself, you know. People following the lead and trying to copy me and be me because bitches was insecure with their sexuality and couldn't come out the closet because they were scared. So they was like, you know, following the leader and trying to do everything I do. But that's not the point. The point is, you know, I do notice, like, I'm fully 100% comfortable with my sexuality and all that stuff, but what I do notice is that when I'm around other gay boys, I get very weary. And I noticed that before because I'm always like, okay, I know, like, how I feel is like, okay, like, it's like bitches, you know. For some reason, a lot of females don't like making other female friends because they feel like they're real catty. That's how I feel like with gay men, with gay boys. They could be real catty, real shady, and that's fine. But I like to fight. I will smack a hole in the face, and that's my problem, you know. And I just feel like I'm always very just like, I don't know, just very kind of uncomfortable around them. Like, I mean, the more and more I'm out here, like, of course, I'm just trying to open up to people in general because I'm not that type of. We already know, bitch. I'm very secluded. I don't give a fuck if I have a friend or not, but I have been trying since I moved out here to open up to people. Not open up like that, but, you know, get to know people. Be open to the idea of making strong, long-term friendships or whatever, which part, you know, we don't know last forever because we know but it's like, okay, so the other day at the club, so I have this really cool gay friend that I've been really cool with. He was my ex-roommate and now my neighbor. We'll talk about that another day. But we, you know, I really fuck with him heavy. Like, we be kikiing all the time and stuff. But so we was at the outside or whatever. We was in the bar and we was drinking, having a good time. He like, you know, he was sitting close to me, which is not a problem because I get it. You know, we're talking, we can't hear the music, we're trying to whisper in each other's ear. But I just, for some reason, was like, I kept overthinking the situation, and I kept thinking like, he's on me so much. Another guy's gonna think we're together, or another guy's gonna think, you know, somebody might not want to talk to me because they think, you know. In my head, it's still like, okay, like, I'm not used to having gay friends and like hang with them outside like that, you know. So it's like, or like publicly out gay boys, and he's like very feminine just like I am. So it's like, if we have a moment, like, I was looking very like casual that day, and he was looking casual too, but he had his face done, I didn't, so it could have easily been taken the wrong way. But I need to understand, like, in my eyes, I feel like I already know. I feel like a guy could be with another guy and we could think they're friends. That's not, you know. But a lot of the times when outside, you know, from the outside looking in, you see two bad bitches sitting in the corner, whatever, kikiing all up on each other, whispering each other's ears. You might think they fucking with each other, you know. So I get that, and that's why I was kind of just kept thinking. I knew how I thought about it, and I'm like, damn, I wish people didn't think like that. But I was thinking about how other people was thinking, and you know, that's not how it should be. And I know it sounds fucked up, especially because, you know, but it's just like I'm noticing that, like, there is a lot of things that, like, I do need to get comfortable with because I'm not comfortable with it, you know. I didn't come from a place where I had gay friends, where I knew gay people. So even when I go out to gay clubs or gay bars or meet these drag queens and stuff, it's very hard for me to even keep the connection and the relationship in general with anybody, because we know I have a lot of trauma. I do me dirty all the time. But anyways, it's just like, I feel like it's just weird. Not weird, not like actually weird, but I just feel weird because it's like I'm not used to it. So it's something that I need to get accustomed to, because I expect people to be so comfortable and accustomed to my sexuality, you know, and me being so openly gay and stuff. So I have to be just accepting of, like, the other gay boys who are so openly gay. And if we are gonna be kicking, it's just two of us and stuff, girl, it shouldn't be a problem. If a motherfucker wanna fuck with me, he gonna fuck with me, period. Come up to me and say, hey, you're handsome. Is this your man? If you're not, I wanna fuck you in your mouth now. Get in the back seat. That's what I need. Big dick energy. Oh, my eyeballs need to be done real badly. I'm getting them done tomorrow, girl. So if you're watching the visual version, I'm sorry, girl. I need to get them done tomorrow. I just, with my eyes like this, I don't want to risk any hair getting inside to irritate the eyes. It's been a mess, girl. It's been a mess. But on the contrary, I mean, I have had a couple good moments with some men here in LM so far. Matter of fact, let's take another shot. We should take another shot. Let's take another shot real quick. As we probably, we're halfway through this video, maybe, or we're a good chunk into this video. So let's take a shot in honor of bitch. And I'm gonna take a semi shot because I'm gonna take a shot at the end of the video with you guys. But let's take a shot to men. Let's take a shot to the boys. Let's take a shot to the gays. Let's take a shot to the. Shout out to all the gays, all the LGBTQ plus lesbians too, bitch. Because we're gonna talk about the lesbians real quick, but give me a second. LGBTQ pluses, all the ABC all the way to D, bitch. I mean Z, because we know. This is for us, bitch. I thought that one. Oh, I thought that one. No. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Bitch, the lesbian. Okay. So in my opinion, still stands on lesbians. They fall in love crazy. Oh my God, I love you. You know, they meet each other today, and by the next day they're married. Give them 3 days. They done married, moved in together, and probably adopted a child in 3 days. That's how fast lesbians move. It's true. I have never met a lesbian who haven't moved fast in any type of way. Lesbians fall in love fast. They move in fast. They do all those things super fast. I'd be like, girl, y'all just met. That's why most of the relationships don't last. But some of them do be right. However, you know, I used to have like a couple lesbian friends and stuff, and like dykes and AGs and stuff, so I appreciated that, you know, bisexual girls and stuff. But girl, I met these two girls at the bar, right? Me and my friend, we met these girls at the bar. It was a real good time, girl. They was having a real good kiki. They bought us drinks on top of drinks. They was buying us shots, drinks. I said, come on, cause I don't want to waste money. I only came out for an hour. I went outside for an hour. I said, I'm only gonna go outside for an hour, take a shot, pick up some of my roommates, go back home. They ended up going home. My ex-roommate ended up coming, so we ended up staying. They ended up getting us free drinks. Bitch, I ended up staying out till 3 o'clock in the morning. And I left the house at 10, and I told myself to be back by 12. So, but it was a good old time. I mean, my only problem was, and I feel like this is something, okay. This is something that needs to be talked about. And let me tell you why it needs to be talked about, because I feel like this happens a lot. And I'm noticing the more and more older I get and the more females I meet, is the more, you know, shout out to all y'all, bad bitches included. I am strictly dickly. Stop trying to kiss me, rub up on me, all that. Like, I get it. We're in a club setting, you know, if you was a boy, if you was a man, even a straight man doing it, I wouldn't mind. And let me tell you why. Because I know there's a possibility that we fuck if we're doing that, you know. you're a woman, and that's not my type, you know. And I get it. We could rub up on each other. Let's dance. Let's work on each other, girl. Let me hold. But don't be rubbing up on my thigh all seductively, sexually, grabbing me, trying to kiss me and stuff. No, 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 no. Because if you would try to, listen, I've kissed girls before. I don't got a problem with a little skin, spin the bottle and stuff. Don't. But if you try to reach for my ding-a-ling, your finger up my booty hole, or your tongue down my throat, I will crack you over the head with a bottle. And that's just a PSA for everybody, because it's happened to me since I moved out here. A lot of times that I met a lot of these girls, they really infatuated with me. I mean, it's happened to me prior, but like, they be real infatuated with me, and I get it. It's like, not right now. I feel like on camera I always look a mess, but bitch, outside of the camera, you ever meet me in person, bitch, I'm a real pretty ass bitch, with or without makeup. And I know how to dress, so it's like that adds it. And I walk like a model, and I talk like a model, you know. No, I mean, I don't talk like a model. I talk like a ghetto ass bitch out the trenches. But point is, you know, I get it. I'm confident. Bitches love that. Niggas too. But you know, that's my main issue too. I feel like the bitches out here are way more confident than the guys. The guys out here are pussy. If you're in LA right now and you're a man listening, you're pussy. Pussy, little pussy boy. You're my pussy boy. But let me tell you why, because these boys out here, they won't come. They will stare you down, girl. They will drool. They will drool, masturbate to your face in front of you, like from across the room, just staring at you. But they wouldn't come up and say nothing to you. They won't come up to you and say, "You look real beautiful tonight. You look real good." Or "What's your number? What's your name?" They won't do that. The ones that do that are creepy old men or motherfuckers who's trying to kill you and rob you. And those are the only motherfuckers who do that out here. These men don't do that out here. These men want you to go up to them, girl. When we was at that little party the other day, my friend, my little girlfriend, not my girlfriend like that. I just said I'm strictly dickly, don't get cute. So she go up to so there was some boy that obviously wanted her. He was sitting next to her on the couch. He kept coming back. He kept trying to talk to her and stuff. He obviously wanted her. This man did not try to bust a move. He was talking to other bitches just to get her mad or whatever, waiting for her to come up to him, for him to be like, "Oh, what if you could come up to me, bitch? Bye, shut the fuck up." I don't know. I don't like that, because my thing is I've never been approached. Like I've been approached in person and stuff, but very nonchalant and stuff, you know. So, and I'm not the type of person to do the approaching, you know. Again, I come from a place where the guys are very DL and stuff, so everything is mostly over Facebook, Instagram. They meet you, you know, they act like they're your friend at first, and then they try to fuck you at the end of the night, which is fine. But out here, it's like, you know, they expect you to go up to them. It's like, bitch, I get real awkward around a man, you know. Like prime example, last Sunday before I left work, the security guard, obviously he was flirting with me. I don't want to hear otherwise. Mr. J, he was flirting with me, and I was like, okay. So he asked me, he was like, oh, you know, I got a joint in the car, whatever. I was like, yeah, I got one when I get home, whatever. He's like, you want to smoke with me when you get out? I was like, it was the way he said it. So I was like, okay. He waited for me 45 minutes. Mind you, I've never left that job past like 15 minutes late, unless they asked me to stay extra, whatever, or I'm being nice. Like, they asked me, and bitch, I stayed till like 11:15, like an hour and a half later than I was supposed to. So he waited for me for a good 45 minutes until we left, but he gave me the blunt in a box itself. That was something, a beautiful ass blunt. It was perfect because it was like, I got out, 11:15, I had 45 minutes to get home before my birthday dropped. So I wanted to shower, I got food. By the time I got out the Uber with the food to go to the store and get whatever else I needed, bitch, it was already 11:51. Jumped in the shower, listened to 4 Minutes by Madonna, bitch. You only got 4 minutes to shave you up by rubbing my titties and my asshole, and my dick, and my balls. And then, of course, we gotta clean out the flaps and the armpits and the neck. And you gotta clean up part of your body, because you can't be a nasty bitch. The back of your ears, always get that, because a lot of bitches think the back of the ears, and you gotta get the back of the ears, because those shit, that really be stinking if you don't get the back of the ears. Girl, get the back of the ears. Get right here, too, because the blackheads and the dead skin that accumulate right here, girl, sometimes just go like this. And it's like, oh, pus, pus, pus. I'm like, I know I clean my face. But, you know, point is, I was there. Yeah, it was a blunt that really finessed me, and it was a really good blunt. It was perfect because it was right in time for my birthday. So, and you know, so I went back to where we worked together on this Sunday, my last day. And I brought him back the little thing, little blunt, so I gave it to him, whatever I bought you in a little bag. I was hoping he said, let's smoke it together. I was gonna bust the move and ask him to smoke it together, but you know, I tense up again. So, and yeah, so now I don't know if I'm ever gonna see this man or be able to talk to this man again. So I'm kind of sad and down about it, because even though he had a girlfriend or a wife, you know, he oh my god, I sound like a homewrecker. Well, I don't care. But, because at the end of the day, if he don't care, I don't care. And it was only going to be a one-time thing, you know. Maybe we're just going to smoke and just kiss, you know. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just jerk him over, jerk me on a little song, eat my little booty hole on, munch, crunch, give me up like lunch, bitch. I don't know. But, yeah. girl, this was a mess. No, I okay. I'm okay. Let me tell you guys something. Let me pour this last shot for us while I close out the video. Because what time is it? I feel like we've been here for a long time. It's 5:39. Yep, we've been here for about an hour now. So we're gonna wrap this up. I don't want to make the podcast any more than like an hour. Sometimes maybe it'll be an hour and a half. Like when we have like more like maybe like messy topics to talk about, like, you know, like shady topics and stuff, like, but I you know, this was really just the premiere episode. This was not a specific episode for any reason, so I don't want to like take up all the time, you know. Anyways, point is, I appreciate you guys for I appreciate you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys for listening, for sticking around this long, bitch. I hope you guys stick around for the for the podcast more, bitch, because there's a whole bunch of episodes. Like I said, we're gonna talk about some things here, girl. We're gonna talk about things from mental issues to real things, you know, like my most embarrassing sex moment, and why you should and shouldn't douche, or why you should and should not have sex on a full stomach, because if you do, you might just have a shitty situation, no pun intended. So we're gonna talk about a lot of things. We're gonna talk about a lot of things here, especially that's why I'm happy I'm doing it now, because I feel like this year is gonna be a very good year for me, and I hope you bitches that are watching this and get casting no bad brujeria and passing no bad juju over this way, bitch, because don't do that, because I will find you and I will feed you to the wolves. Don't do me. But I feel like you know, I'm excited because I feel like, you know, me recording this podcast, you guys will really be able to see the growth, and I'll have more like stories, you know. I'll keep up with you guys, you know, really just have good conversation and stuff like that. I'm just excited to be here, you know. I'm excited to be doing this, even if 2 people listen. Like, this is something that I really feel happy about. I wouldn't have got this mic if I wasn't serious about it, and I feel good, you know. I don't know why, bitch. I just fucking quit my job. I'm jobless. Don't know how the fuck I'm gonna make money, bitch. And I have so many good ideas that I gotta get the fuck out of my head, and I can't even get them out. Bitch, I have so many that I gotta figure out my life and stuff or whatever. But honestly, like, I feel good. I don't know why. Like, when I think and I do things like this, like my podcast, my videos and stuff, I just feel so good. Like, it just gives me such a good feeling. Like, I know this is all gonna give a good outcome and stuff. So, bitch, I'm living. So, bitch, I hope you guys enjoyed this little podcast or whatever, bitch. Be here every I keep going into the mic forgetting that I'm recording. Bitch, that's loud. I'm sorry. I hope you guys stick around. We'll be here now. This podcast is gonna come out on. This podcast came out on a Friday. It's coming out this Friday, April 1st. Every podcast is gonna be every Wednesday on hump days, because Fridays are gonna be for the hot box. However, the reason why the hot box won't be coming out on my channel this Friday is only because the person in the video, I no longer fuck with, and I refuse to give the clout to on my channel. That sounded, you know, it didn't sound like nothing. I don't give a fuck. Real tea though, I just didn't want to, you know, I don't want to have that bad energy on my channel, and I'm not saying I want that bad energy on that channel. It was a good video, bitch. I make good TV, good content anyways, period. So that's the reason, because when me and my editor was watching it and whatever, we was like, should we put this up? We were like, yeah, we should put this up. We got some good moments in the video, so that's why we put it up. But I don't want to give the bitch the clout time on my thing, so we'll talk more about that on the next episode after I have a conversation with her and see how that go, bitch. It might go left. Maybe I'll do a little recording of that, because I feel like it's gonna be a good moment. You know why? And it's not even to be shady. I'm just tired of motherfuckers coming into my life thinking they're gonna fuck with me and think, oh, every time we stop fucking with each other, they're gonna blame it on me, call me fake, call me the user, bitch. But I got proof against you hoes. No, that ain't gonna be the case no more, baby. Now I'm gonna use y'all motherfuckers as content. Y'all hoes ain't nobody, and it's not like I'm gonna get clout off of it. But let me tell you something, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I can to get the content. So baby, when we sit down and have that little coffee meeting, the little wine meeting, wherever we're gonna meet to have that little meeting, maybe I should record it. Where the camera crew? Bring them out. I'm gonna throw a drink in a bitch face. Love it hip hop style. Come on. Anyways, let's take this shot. This last shot, like I said, I don't know what this, bitch. Let's make the shot to me. Fuck, nah, not fuck you guys. Love you guys, but this shot is going to be to me. It's going to be to what will be a phenomenal year. I feel like this year is really going to be something. I don't know what's coming, what I'm gonna do, but this is gonna be a good year. Period. So, and we're manifesting that. We're not jinxing it. We're manifesting a great fucking ending of the year. Not even ending, because we wanted to start coming out. We need money. But point is, by the end of the year, bitch, I feel like I'm gonna be really, like, I'm going to be that bitch out here and everywhere I go, everywhere I step. So let's take the shot to 2022, to a new age, a new year, a new city, a new bitch, and a new motherfucking podcast that finna take over motherfucking YouTube, bitch. All by my motherfucking self, because these hoes need partners and stuff to do podcasts. Not me. Not me, baby. One minute, I need to do my eyebrows. I look like Chewbacca. Look like Caca. Okay, take the shot. Okay. we're not gonna do it again. Oh, that one was good. That one was good. That one was good. Okay. Anyways, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go on to my Instagram, J_HBIC for content, period. Add me on Snapchat because I post a lot of things there too. Most of the time, I'm trying to get into like the posting into my Instagram stories and stuff, like, you know, my day and stuff. But if not, add me on Snapchat, JGuapo21. That is JAYGUAPO21. Add me there. Add me on Instagram, JAY_HBIC. And go into the YouTube, bitch, J_HBIC, JAY space DA space HBIC. Or you can put it all together, no matter. You're gonna find me anyways. Like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling so you know every time I post. And tune into Cuddy TV every Fridays, bitch. I see you, TTY TV, every motherfucking Friday for the Hot Box, baby. And tune into this channel too, because why not, bitch? If we're gonna be, bitch, that's my motherfucking partner, so bitch, you better tune into this channel too. Give him the followers, give him the views. Like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding-a-ling over there, because you following him, you doing all that stuff, you gonna watch me, you gonna come over here. Bitch, what I said, you win, I win, we win together, period. So, hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, and we'll see you next Wednesday on a day. Have a good weekend, you nasty, skanky bitches. Bye. All right, how the fuck? How do I turn this bitch off? Is this bitch still recording? Oh, I'm still recording. Oh, bye.